the world. Introducing first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, your challenger. 19 victories, 7 defeats, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 154 1/2 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida by way of João Pessoa, Brazil. Introducing Luis Boscape Firmino. And now, his opponent fighting out of the red corner of the decagon. His record is perfect with 16 victories, no defeats, and 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 155 pounds, fighting out of Arvado, Colorado by way of Safford, Arizona. He is the undefeated, undisputed, reigning, defending World Series of Fighting lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Гэтjy. Your referee is Big Dan Mergliata.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, gentlemen, been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times. I want you to protect yourselves at all times. You want to touch gloves for luck, do it now? Okay, good luck.
Okay. Big Dan may be the best guy to have in between these two, as Justin Гэтjy is all business. Firmino wants none of that, as we give you a quick look at the rules of the World Series of Fighting. Of course, you cannot kick the head of a grounded opponent. 10-point must system is in effect, and it's based on aggression and, of course, cage control. We are set to go. This one scheduled for 5 in the lightweight division. How about this start? Boss, you called it. This is a little bit different than we saw moments ago, and Firmino trying to put his stamp on the champ right off the bat.
That's it. He's got his leg locked. You know, this is not what Гэтjy wants to be. I would not do it. I would simply stand back up.
He was trying to do a half-guard sweep, brilliantly done, and Гэтjy was able to stop him. That's how amazing the wrestling level and the control level this kid has.
Renzo was
he was in perfect position for a sweep, and he couldn't do it.
Renzo, was that a little bit like running into the Tiger's Den? You just maybe want to just walk in a little quieter?
Yeah, it's like you see a fight like this, when you like it and you love it, you wanna just watch. It's brilliant how well they move and how well they prevent each other from succeeding on their moves.
Luis Firmino, the challenger, in the blue trunks. Justin Гэтjy in the yellow trunks, the champion. Dan Mergliata getting the warning early here that he wants to see action and pace. I don't think that's something he'll have to remind them of.
And he's again trying the sweep from the half guard. You see with the hand between his legs, trying to bring his hip over his so he can turn his opponent. But Гэтjy is being very efficient in positioning himself. And even though Dan thought there was nothing happening there, was a lot of action happening there on that moment.
Get ready for fists and kicks and a big overhand from Гэтjy as Firmino's there to answer. Firmino is not going to back down, which may be to his demise, but he is going to stand toe-to-toe with Гэтjy. Takes a sharp kick there, and both fighters drop to the knees.
Oh,
beautiful counter from Firmino.
Yeah, he's doing great. He connected a bunch of times already.
Oh, look at this. Well, Justin Гэтjy did tell Joey Varner, I'm going to do me. No strategy, just come in there and fight, and that is beautiful how quick he gets out.
It's amazing how fast he moves.
Great,
and how precise.
Get some water, please.
Mouthpiece comes out, and Dan Mergliata wisely asks for some water to rinse it off.
Pour some water on that. Do me a favor. Oh, come here.
Oh, Justin.
He wanted to start talking to him.
Ready? Timekeeper, ready for time? Let's go. Fight time in.
So the kid from Safford, Arizona barely wants the mouthpiece washed off. He said, put it in and let's get back to work. A little bit of blood coming off the forehead of Luis Firmino. Wow. Boys, I'll tell you what, that is like a car wreck in between those two.
Definitely this fight is not going 5 rounds.
No.
Both fighters again. Boss, you like to see this early if you're a coach. Both fighters employing the boss root combination. Wow, Firmino connecting with the left.
Firmino doing beautiful counters, and again a nice takedown. Getjy very efficient in getting up and preventing him from keeping him on the floor.
Did your fingers out of the cage?
Justin Гэтjy, All-American wrestler from University of Northern Colorado, but he loves to strike. Don't ever just call him a wrestler, as Firmino goes for the full mount. I don't know in a standing position do you mount someone like Гэтжи, because he loves those slams.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be very careful, because if he throws you forward and you hit it with your shoulder, for sure it's a broken shoulder right there. The fight is over. Or if you land in your head, you're going to be knocked out. And normally when you mount someone's back, your head is always higher than your opponent. So there's a danger of you being knocked out if he dives forward.
I think Гэтji's just waiting there for the referee to stop to break it up.
And he got the fullback now, look.
Let's see what Гэтji does with this.
Don't grab that fence. Don't grab that fence again. I'll take a point away. You're not going to get another warning. I'll take a point away. Do not grab that fence.
Dan Miragliotta warning Гэтji, who was holding on to the fence as Firmino was trying to drag him to the ground.
And he was doing very efficiently. He had to grab the fence, otherwise he would be on the floor. Again, look, he has both hooks in. He has a fullback. Now you got to be careful with the slam.
What's the play here, Renzo? You just fall backwards?
Yeah, his cornermen are saying for him to stay on top. Make sure you don't lose the position, you stay on top.
Under a minute to go here in round number 1. This one's scheduled for 5 in the lightweight division as Justin Гэтji puts his belt on the line.
It's a very tough situation to finish, because your body keeps sliding down, and you're not able to, especially with the gloves, to slide your hand under his chin to be able to choke.
Firmino weighs in around 155, but he's walking around probably closer to 165 today. So Justin Гэтji is hauling around a 165-pound Brazilian backpack right now and trying to figure out what to do with it. Final 10. And Гэтji looking to end the first round with fireworks. And it ends the way it started. Oh my!
You gave him 5 seconds.
Here's how it got underway, and here's how it ends round 1. Гэтji going airborne. Round 2 when we return. Maybe more impressively, this is how it ended. And I'm still trying to find some MMA historians to tell me what exactly that move is called.
It's a wheel kick. A rolling wheel kick to the head, the Kyokushin to it.
Wow, look at that. The mouthpiece comes out again. So Firmino landing some heavy leather, and for the second time in the fight, Гэтji's mouthpiece hits the deck.
That's how brilliant this fight is. Both are amazing fighters. Did you see this reversal? After Firmino took him down, he reversed it, reaching for inside his thigh. It was beautiful.
Гэтji picks the mouthpiece off the deck and puts it right into his mouth. Tough kid from Safford, Arizona. And Firmino, sensing that Гэтji stole some of the momentum at the end of round number 1, he comes out aggressive in round 2.
You see, I was supposed to have a vacation in an island somewhere in the Pacific. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I'm here with you guys watching this fight from so close.
Isn't this your island, Renzo? Manhattan? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Гэтji misses, and Luis Firmino gets a combination.
He keeps landing.
Everything is landing that Firmino is throwing. Гэтji should start giving low kicks. I think that should be his game plan. I mean, if wheel kicked him in the head, he didn't even flinch.
Justin Гэтji, as we've seen him do so many times before, Renzo and Boss throwing caution to the wind, but Firmino is right there to answer if he misses.
And Гэтji, for the first time, has his hands full. This is serious competition.
This is a guy who fought all over the world.
Yeah, I had opportunity to see him fighting in Japan many times. He's not a smart man. He's a champion material for sure.
Luis Firmino is just now teeing off and showing his striking skill.
Wow,
and a flying knee finds the mark.
Beautiful flying knee.
Гэтji seems a little bit mystified right now of what is happening, because he's usually the one that's pushing the pace. And it's Firmino now walking him down and throwing combinations. Whoa! Takedown attempt coming from Firmino. Гэтji will have none out of it as we check in with Joey Varner.
Todd, Coach Trevor Whitman telling his fighter, Justin, you're getting overzealous out there. Slow things down. You are the best in the world when you break your opponents. Now go out there and break them.
Next time he comes out, you lose a point.
For the third time, Gaethje's mouthpiece comes out.
He has...
Yeah, Dan's going to take it. Dan Murgaletta's going to take a point away.
Wow,
Comes out
what
again.
a beautiful right hand. Gaethje just threw it.
There's no head movement, nothing whatsoever. Gaethje stands right on the spot, and he gets hit all the time. Firmino's connecting with every single shot.
It's unbelievable. He uses very efficiently the counters. You know?
Justin Gaethje has been in some serious scraps before in his years at 16-0, but this one, Renzo, this is trouble because Firmino's going nowhere.
Yes, and he's right at his face, moving forward the whole time. We've never seen this before, I guess. Nobody.
No one stands toe-to-toe with him.
Gaethje like this. Yes.
Not right in his face.
It's unbelievable.
Boss, we've seen guys get in, get out. Look at this. He's connecting on all these strikes.
Beautiful counter, beautiful counter. It's back and forward. It could go either way. It's an amazing fight.
Two redwoods in the forest, and which one's going to fall first?
The game plan. And he does it right back at him. Low kicks.
Luis Firmino has got some great coaching because in this round, he has been dominant, Renzo.
Yeah, and you have to understand one thing. As I hear his coach screaming to him in Portuguese, he reacts immediately with the command of his coaches. You know, that's the beauty of having the right coach on your corner, pushing you forward.
This is not a case, boss, of Justin Gaethje doing rope-a-dopes. He just has no answer for the placement and striking of Firmino right now.
He found his competition. It's amazing.
He's going to have to realize after this fight, he learned a lot. He can never throw punches and stay there. He needs to move.
Definitely.
In and out, in and out.
You're coming to the distance, you got to get out of there.
Under 40 seconds to go, gentlemen, as you look at the eyes, though, of Luis Firmino. Very puffy on that right eye. A lot of swelling starting to set in. Both men look like they've already been through 5 rounds, and this is just round 2.
He's just tagging it along. Everything he throws, you see, it all connects. Eventually, this fighting style is going to be very bad for Gaethje.
Definitely.
He cannot take that punishment. He should not do this.
Final 10 seconds here of round number 2. We'll see if Gaethje ends with a flurry.
Oh, that was a funny shot.
And that second round clearly, gentlemen, has got to go in the column of Luis Firmino.
I think so, too. I mean, he connected with everything.
He is finding a way to get to the face of Justin Gaethje, and it is not just a love tap, boss. These are heavy, heavy punches.
But Gaethje finally started moving his head. Look at that.
I mean, he's just... A lot of attention being paid to the right eye of Luis Firmino. It is very swollen, as Justin Gaethje has been targeting that. Referee Dan Murgaliotta taking a look at it as well.
Yeah, I think Gaethje's going to toe. His mouthpiece fell out again.
His mouth guard is down again. I'm going to give him my dentist, Dr. DeFab, who makes the best mouth guards. You may lose your teeth, but not your mouth guard.
This time, Gaethje's not even going to try to pick it up because Dan Murgaliotta, the referee, told him if it comes out again, he's going to take a point away.
Oh, he's trying again to go into the half guard to bring him over. Gaethje smart moving away. Look at that.
Man.
It's like flying bricks landing.
Over and over again. Look at this. He just stands there.
Guys, if Gaethje survives this, he may be the toughest fighter in all MMA. The shots he has taken from Luis Firmino.
And Firmino doesn't even flinch when he gets hit. That is the trick. Going for the legs, going for the body. Oh, that was a hard connects. Firmino doesn't flinch. Look at this. This is crazy. That is so smart.
He's straight into the trying to go to the half guard.
Beautiful.
Yes. But go to position himself well.
Gaethje wants none of it.
Yes.
Justin Gaethje gets back up. Firmino gets up, but rather slowly.
And if you look, Гэтji's game completely changed now. As he went to his corner, they told him, slow down your pace, you need to pace this. Don't just think about winning only. Even though I couldn't hear it, I'm 100% sure that's what I'm saying. Look at this blows.
What a combination.
He hits everything. Headlander right uppercut, left to right, took another uppercut. Гэтji's landing everything now. Nice arm drag, but didn't work.
Got to remind these fighters, this thing is scheduled for 5. And they are now just in the 3rd.
Гэтji still able to keep the pressure on his punches while Firmino lost a little bit. If you look, his punches look weaker now.
Boss, this is usually about the point in a regular fight, 3 rounds, where you say these guys look gassed. I'm going to give them a pass. But they've got 2 more to go as we go under 2 minutes here in the 3rd round. As Гэтji once again stuffs that shot with a sprawl.
Looking for the half guard, look. And Гэтji keep moving away his hips not to let him get under. Now he was able to lock one of his legs.
I think he wants to take a break here.
Yeah.
Yes, you want to breathe a little, sits down there for a little bit. His left arm is well positioned, preventing Firmino's head to go under him and bring him out of balance.
And somehow, in the last 2 minutes, Justin Gaethje's found a way to get his mouthpiece back in his mouth.
Clean, come on, clean, come on, clean. Ready, hands up, fight.
Yeah, I didn't see that. He did that.
Saw it come out, so somehow in the corner he was able to pick it up and put it in one move.
Yeah, we didn't see it, either.
Oh my.
Magician.
Oh, Firmino taking a big right to the side of the head. And now it's Гэтji starting to apply the pressure. Very tactical striking, finding his mark.
Oh, great counter. So smart.
And perfect timing.
Beautiful. Let it miss. Right shoot in right away.
Oh, boy. Both these guys look like at any moment they could go down, and somehow they're managing to stay on their feet.
One of the best fights I have ever seen in my whole life.
Hey, this is amazing. The way it started and the 2nd round finish at the end of round 2. And then Justin Гэтji taking the punishment that we saw in round 2. And here he comes back in round number 3. And we will go to a 4th round here at Madison Square Garden on New Year's Eve. Which one of these men can stand the test with 2 more rounds still to come?
Time, right? The doctor wants to take a look at you. Can I have a translator, please?
So back in Madison Square Garden in the theater, the doctor's going to come in and take a look at that right eye of Luis Firmino. Dan Mergliotti has told the corners multiple times he wants to take a look at it. Safety first.
Rocky would say, cut me, Mick.
Yeah.
That's what Rocky would say right now.
Hey, no coaching, guys.
The truth, there's nothing serious there that they should have stopped. This is just a swelling.
Yeah, but if it stops his vision.
Justin Gaethje doesn't want it to end, and he's...
They said that the doctor is saying that he cannot keep going fighting. The fight is over. Look.
That is it!
And he was claiming, no, I can do this round, I can do this round. Wait.
Justin Gaethje certainly did not want to win this way.
He said he can't see out of his eyes, completely closed.
He said he couldn't see from his eyes.
Yep. Well,
so we will not see a 4th round as the doctor has stepped in and intervened on behalf of Luis Firmino. And guys, you had a feeling because that eye started to swell in the 1st round. The 2nd round, it seemed to maintain, but this 3rd round in the break, boss, it looked like it got even worse.
You know what happens sometimes in the break, because it's annoying, your nose is filled with blood, and then you blow your nose, and as soon as you do that, you pump blood in that eye, and then it balls all the way up. And that's it. And if you can't see, if you can't see out of one eye, you can't see depth. So then it's going to be very hard to fight. Can't see punches coming anymore. It's not healthy. It's very dangerous.
As a fan, Renzo and Boss, it leaves you with a what could have been, because I think at this point it was either man's fight.
Definitely. You couldn't say who was winning.
It was insane.
You didn't see a lot of celebration on the face or the demeanor of Justin Gaethje as he threw his mouthpiece to the ground. for the 5th time in the fight. He wanted to keep going. He wanted to win it fair and square. But I think possibly in hindsight, it's going to be the right decision for Luis Firmino.
Definitely, and for sure, we should have looked forward to a rematch.
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
This is definitely that I would like to see again, a fight with those two amazing athletes.
And then with a full training camp for Firmino.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
So Justin Gaethje will get the victory as he will go to 17-0 as the eye is being attended to for Luis Firmino.
Yeah, safety first.
And if you look at Gutch, he's not even happy because it's like no champion really likes to win that way, you know. And but he fought a beautiful fight.
I'll tell you what, though, that second round, the way Firmino came out and just dictated the pace, and his striking boss was on point.
It was crazy. Everything he threw double, triple, quadruple jabs. I mean, everything was landing.
Yeah. And up to this point, we couldn't know who was winning.
Yeah, it was very hard.
I was wondering how the judges were going to point this.
Yeah, me too.
I would hate to be a judge in a situation like
that's
this.
a tough one. That
It's
is
the
a tough
worst.
one. Luis Firmino pacing around inside the decagon. Back of his mind possibly thinking maybe it's the right decision. I think when he gets back and looks in the mirror, he might go, yeah, that might have been the right decision. But no fighter ever wants it to be stopped when he feels that he can still go. Well, what a show they put on for 3 rounds. Justin Gaethje and Luis Firmino. With the translator at his side, the doctor steps in and says, we're going to have to shut this down. He cannot see out of his right eye. And it's not something that Luis Firmino said to him. He was holding up the fingers over there, and he said how many, and he couldn't see what he had held up. So he's not seen anything. Dan Mergliotti has to call it a fight. We will come back with the official decisions and sort this whole thing out when we return to Madison Square Garden.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of championship action, physician Dr. Strauss has stepped in and stopped the fight. This is an official TKO. Your winner and still the World Series of Fighting lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
So Gaethje goes to 17-0, gets the victory, but you could see in the body language he was not satisfied with the way that all went down. Gaethje, just unfortunate the way it happened for him. I know he wanted to take it the full 5, and he's now standing by with Joey Varner.